Welcome back, and this is a pickups video. Just showing you a few things I picked up at the pawn shops, and I think I done pretty good. I've got quite a big stack of movies here, and we'll kind of check out what I got. So here we go. Starting off, I found Bloodsport ECW, the most violent matches. So this one must be pretty rough. So I just thought it was kind of interesting. I figured I'd grab it. I'm not like a big wrestling fan, but anytime I find some oddball stuff like this, I might just grab it just because sometimes it's kind of hard to find. So that's Bloodsport ECW. Not really for sure what this is. Under the Hammer. But this is one of those Acorn Medias, and usually they're pretty kind of expensive and hard to find. And I kind of like my BBC stuff, as a lot of y'all know. So I just grabbed this. Not really for sure what it is though. Look kind of interesting though. But it's BBC on Acorn Media, so I figured I'd grab it. But here's some more BBC with Zen, and this one's got Rufus Sewell in it. I've actually seen a couple of these when they first come out. Like, it's been a couple years, but kind of cool to find this at the pawn shop. Pretty cool. I like my PBS and my BBC stuff, especially murder mystery stuff like that. So figured I'd grab this. As you can see, Zen. I grabbed this one for my wife. The House with the Clock in its wall. Like I almost said on its wall. The House with a Clock in its walls. And this one actually come with the digital copy, so I'll probably put that on my Voodoo account, and then I don't know, I might probably just trade the movie away. I'm not really that interested in it, but my wife wanted to see it, so I found it, so I just figured I'd get it and let her watch it. So that's The House with a Clock in its walls. There you go, big long name. Then I found one called a Batator. I don't know how I apologize. I'm not even going to try to say it. And I remember watching this one. It's kind of like this house that, like, people get murdered in the rooms, and they like move the rooms and make a house out of it. I don't know. It's a very weird movie. I remember watching. I thought it was pretty good, so I figured I'd grab it since I seen it at the pawn shop. But a Bathator? I don't know. A Batator. I don't know. I'm probably getting that way wrong, but there it is. He's been expecting you. But there you go. Then I found The Predator, which is I guess the newest movie they've come out with. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've not seen this one yet, but might be a pretty good one. So if you've seen any of these movies, please comment on them below. Ones that you thought were pretty cool that I got at the pawn shop. You know, ones that you're interested in watching. So that's The Predator. Then I got one called The Moth Diaries on Blu-ray. I have no idea what this is. It just looked interesting. And it was cheap at a pawn shop for $1, so I wasn't going to go wrong with it. So figured I'd grab it. So don't really know that much about it, but The Moth Diaries. It says from the director of American Psycho, so that movie was pretty cool. So maybe this one will be too. Then I got a Monster Quest complete season 2 from the History Channel, and I remember getting this on like I got the first season, I think, on like a steelbook kind of like a DVD set, and I remember it was going for pretty good online, so I figured I'd just grab this one. So not too bad, I don't think. Might be pretty cool with these different kind of monsters. There's a Bigfoot in New York, Black Beast of Ecuador. Boneless Horror, China Wild, I don't know, just a lot of stuff. I mean, it might be the same one. I don't really remember what exactly episodes that I got, but I thought I got the first season before. But pretty cool getting the second one on this cool box set here, and they pretty much just come out, and they're 2 cases like that. They just come out, so it's pretty cool. The box is in all right shape, nothing great, but glad to get it. Pretty cool to find it at a pawn shop. So that's Monster Quest from the History Channel, complete season 2. Then I found a 4K Ultra HD of Star Trek. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it does come with the digital. It's got the 4K, the Blu-ray, and then the digital. So pretty cool. And I thought this was cool finding. Anytime you find a 4K, but at a pawn shop, you know, And Star Trek looked pretty cool to me, though. I've seen it. It's been a little while. I believe this is the first one, I guess. It's been a little while since I've seen it, but I remember I kind of enjoyed it for just a oddball sci-fi kind of movie. And this guy right here, I don't know, did they like digitally enhance him or a little bit? I know he's got of course he's not got pointy ears, but I mean, the dude just looks just like the old Spock, I guess Leonard Nimoy to me. It's pretty cool, but I guess they might have digitally. I don't know. He just looks just like him, so I just thought it was kind of cool. But that's Star Trek, 4K, Ultra HD. Pretty cool finding it at a pawn shop. Then I found Huckleberry Hound, and this is season 1, volume 1. I hate it when they do that. It's got 26 episodes on it on 3 discs, but I don't know why they just don't give you the full. I mean, I've seen stuff that's got like 3 different volumes on one season, but this is season 1, volume 1. So I wish they would just give you the whole, all volumes together for that season, but kind of funny. But it's still got 26 episodes. That's pretty cool. So Huckleberry Hound, season 1, volume 1, at the pawn shop. Then I found one called Dragon Knight. I don't even know what this emblem is right here. It is revolver maybe. I don't know. I've never even heard of that. Look kind of interesting. I've never even heard of like a revolver movie. The brand, it's a region 1, so pretty cool. I kind of like my fighting movies, the old sword fighting movies, pretty cool. So I'll check it out. Kind of the knights and stuff like that, swords with the knights of the round table and kind of stuff like that. So it might be pretty cool. From the flames of battle, a hero shall rise. So this might be pretty cool. Dragon Knight. Then I found a copy of Thor, Dark World, which was pretty cool. And it's kind of, because I always open them up to look at the Blu-rays, and it's got the normal Thor in it, I believe, right there. That's just the regular Thor. And then it also comes with the Thor here, the one that it's supposed to be, the Thor Dark World. So it actually comes with both Thors in it for some reason. I don't know why. I wasn't going to argue with them. They look like that one's got kind of like the sticker on it, like it's been in a red box. And this one, I don't know. They both look pretty good shape. So I wasn't going to complain about getting both of them in there. So that's Thor 1 and Thor Dark World, I guess. I'm not really for sure. Not a great big fan of Marvel movies, but, for $1, I figured I'd grab it. Somebody might want it, might want to trade or buy or something. Then I got one called 12, and I don't really know too much about this one. It's in very bad shape. The case, it's kind of busted, but, it's only like $1, so I didn't mind. You Have Been Summoned. I don't really know what this is. It kind of looks like a slasher movie. But if you've seen this, please comment below. I figured I'd grab it. The disc is in good shape. The case just isn't. It looks like it's been smashed. It doesn't even come together good. I'll probably put it in a better case if the movie's, kind of good. But if not, I can just trade it away. But that cover just looked cool to me. It looked very interesting. So hopefully it's good. And I got one called Crawl or Die. If you can't run, crawl or die. So I guess this is kind of a claustrophobic, kind of going through a big pipe looking thing. I don't know. I've seen this before at different places. I've just never watched it before. It might be pretty good. So like I said, if you know anything about any of these movies, please comment below. Some of these I'm just getting as a blind buy, for, cheap at a pawn shop. I'll just grab them and trade them and sell them and stuff if I don't like them that good. So pretty cool. Crawl or Die. Then I found Blood Simple. Pretty cool. You got John Getz and Francis McDermott. So pretty cool. I remember watching this one a long time ago. I thought it was pretty good. I just don't remember that much about it. It's just one of those. I remember it was a pretty decent movie, but I just can't think really what it's really all about. But I mean, I found it at a pawn shop and it's in pretty good shape. So I just figured I'd grab it and I'll kind of check it out again, see how good it is still. Then I found The Mummy with Tom Cruise, and this one still got the slipcover. Of course, somebody wrote on the slipcover. I don't know why they did that, but the disc and everything's in good shape. But I don't know why people write on your slipcovers. That makes no sense to me. I don't know, because the pawn shop's going to keep your movies. You know, if you're trying to just pawn them off, they're gonna keep your movies where you can get them back. So I don't know why you have to ride on them, but whatever. Then I found the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I guess it's like the third one. I don't really know that much about these movies. I thought on Blu-ray for $1, somebody will probably want to trade for it, or I can trade it back. So pretty cool. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. After Dark presents Dark Circles. This is one I don't really know that much about either. Sleep when you're dead. So pretty cool. So it must be one where you got to stay up or they'll get you or something. We'll send shivers down your spine, as it reads up there on top. So I don't really know. Might be pretty good though. It's a Lionsgate, so that's kind of cool. So that's Dark Circles. Then I found some cool biblical kind of movies. The Story of David, so that's kind of cool. I'll check this one out. A Man After God's Own Heart, so pretty cool. Just some good kind of biblical, probably from Easter and all that. Somebody probably watched them and then got rid of them, so that's pretty cool. Then I got The Story of Jacob and Joseph, so this is pretty cool. Another kind of biblical movie. I don't know if these are accurate with the Bible, but I'm not really for sure. I'll just watch them and check them out. So pretty cool to grab these. A story of timeless as the Bible itself. So there you go. So the story of Jacob and Joseph. And Vendetta. I don't know what this one is. Looks like a heist movie. Awesome. Dyer is back to his best. I don't really know who Dyer is. I guess that guy right there, Danny Dyer. Best performance ever. Who is? I don't really know. I'm sorry to say I don't know who Danny Dyer is. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I admit it. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty good because this movie says he's pretty good. So I don't know. Vendetta. I don't really. Looks like kind of like a heist movie, but I don't know. Oh, Danny Dyer. And kind of a weird movie, The Last Supper. I don't really know that much about this movie. It just looked kind of weird, and it was at a pawn shop, so I got it. So, like I said, if you've seen any of these movies, this is a really old MTI movie, so this one's pretty old, but pretty cool, I guess. The Last Supper, I have no idea. And The Forbidden Empire. And don't really know that much about this. I just kind of just a blind buy. It looks like it's got, I think that guy's from like Pirates of the Caribbean maybe, or am I thinking of somebody? I don't know. But it looks pretty cool, like an action adventure movie. Might be pretty good. So that's the Forbidden Empire. The cover looked kind of cool. And last but not least, Alien vs. Predator double feature. So pretty cool. They must have got this one from Walmart. Pretty cool to get this one, and I got it at the pawn shop. Like I said, I got all these at the pawn shop today, so I thought I'd done pretty good. Got some very odd stuff, so just some stuff that seemed interesting to me, and maybe I could trade away if I don't like. So thought I'd done pretty good. So like I said, if you have anything to add to any of these movies, or anything about some of the ones that I didn't know too much about, please comment below. So like I said, I just thought I'd done pretty good getting I got quite a few movies. So, like I said, all of them at the pawn shop. So I thought I'd done pretty good. Until next time, have a good one and see ya.